My media product challenges but also somewhat develops forms and conventions of real life media because of a few things. Firstly, the title. I added noise to give the title an unconditional glitter effect, which you don't see on many magazines. However, this could also be developing conventions because fashion magazines such as Vogue also use this effect. Usually, depending on the issue, they change the colour of the title. However, they always keep the house style. Okay, so how does your media product represent particular social groups? Well, this was quite a tricky question actually, because in my questionnaire I didn't ask the kind of people that I would be kind of going for, because I knew I'd be aiming at college students as I'm creating a college magazine. So I thought maybe I should go for a bit of different questions. So I went for, have you been to a festival this summer? Or have you been to the cinema? I asked these because it kind of gets an insight into the reader's lifestyle. Now, with the festivals, I got the majority saying yes, as well as the cinema, but I'll go on to that later. With the festivals, I like to kind of get the students involved. So I wanted to do student reviews of festivals they've been to. I also thought this would entice the students, but I wanted to represent what they wanted. With the cinema, I kind of wanted to represent how they felt about art. So by giving them the chance to go to the art exhibition and maybe the music talent, etc., I thought, yeah, this is a good thing to focus on, because without it, I don't think it'd be focusing on what my audience really wanted. Another way I have represented my particular social groups is how I've done the header. I said before that I did add noise to make the glitter effect. And I think this is quite a teenager thing. Glitter, the kind of partying. I wanted to combine this with the guy on the front of the cover who's dancing in a nice, bright, wild top. I thought this would entice, kind of look partyish, fun, and it really represents the kind of age group that I'm selling to, basically. How did I attract and address my audience? Well, I like to think I did a pretty good job doing this, because I wanted to include everything they said in the questionnaire, what they wanted to see: the news, the arts, the music, the festivals. I wanted to make it really fun and really vibrant, and something which a student looks at and went, yeah, that's not a normal college magazine. That actually looks pretty cool to read. So, how did I do it? Well, I did the glitter header again. I'm sorry I keep going on about it, but it represents the fun element. I've done the guy on the front. I've used quite a dark green colour. Now I did this because although teens have quite a fun party lifestyle, I also wanted to attract them so that they thought it wasn't like a crazy magazine. It was still a student college magazine, still involved news. So I kind of went for a plain background. I didn't want to go crazy. I didn't want to put her in space, for example. I just thought this was plain. I thought it was simple. I thought it was minimalistic, and I really think it tied in well with all the dark colours. Now, I've actually learned a lot about the technologies from the process of constructing this college magazine. I've learned how to use the magic wand tool. Now, it seemed pretty simple to start off with, but using it was actually quite difficult. Because I had a darker background to start off with, actually black background, I found it very difficult to separate the colours. Once the colours were separated, I found it so much easier, and it was actually a really helpful tool. Another thing I learned while constructing this product was the noise. How you add noise to wording, maybe, pictures, etc. I added noise to all my titles, my headers, etc. I wanted to go with the house style, I wanted to go with the theme. I didn't want to make it all crisscrossy, I didn't want to make it all different. By adding the noise, I feel I've attracted my audience. I feel I've really presented and represented my audience. And I feel as if it's made my magazine a lot less boring than what the average college magazine should be. Another technology I have learned about while carrying through the process of Construction Magazine was InDesign. Now, InDesign really kind of got me. It was a lot harder than I thought it would be, and I definitely learnt the importance of measures. Now, with my flat plan, I did do my measures, but it turned out when I actually put it on print, it didn't really work out as well as I hoped it would. So I had to change it around, I had to edit it out, I had to kind of use my old one as a draft and go with my final one. InDesign was actually really helpful though. The columns were amazing, how it structured everything. First of all, I didn't really want to go with the construction of it. However, once it all got onto paper and looked at it, I really did like the way it turned out and the simplicity and minimalisation of it.